Right shades. 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 Dun dun dun. Right shades. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes Big or small, love, career, money, money. I'm not saying it again. I've said it twice, they've heard.
Oh, they can hear it again.
Oh, great shame.
Just a moment, folks. I'm sorry.
Shay's was
I'm sorry, folks. That was a mistake. All right. I'm sorry. I just knocked the cable. I'm done with my shenanigans now.
Nobody says shenanigans anymore.
I do.
It's so 1980s, it's ridiculous. People walking around going, what's up with the shenanigans? You never hear that. Stop saying it. Don't like it.
Jerry says, Shay, please have some respect.
Yeah, and stop saying shenanigans. It's a stupid word. I'll take my time because it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. I don't want to cry. I do. I actually want to sob. I do. I want to get a bucket and see if I can fill it. I do.
Oh.
And people say, what's wrong? I say, it's that word shenanigans. It's hurting me. It's hurting my soul.
Kira's got my back. She says, I say shenanigans too.
Stop it now. It's so 1980s, it's ridiculous. Well, next you're going to put on your hot pants and your roller skates.
Go down to the derby. Derby, I don't know what the word is.
Americans say derby. You're not American, so you say derby.
Okay.
And shenanigans has to be replaced with another word.
Malarkey.
2 buckets. So, I was outside before, and it's dark. I wasn't scared though, folks.
Sorry.
So I was outside before it was dark, and I looked up to the sky, and I fed, and I topped myself up on moonlight. How about that? It's a full moon, and there's some tranquil, majestic influences of the moon. So if you can get outside and have a look and just take time to reflect and recharge, it's quite beautiful, really is. So that's it. That's all I've got to say. Can I go now?
Oh, you're going to jump to do, Paul?
Can take my time.
You can do.
It's my special day.
You can do.
Do you know, when you wake up in the mornings, as you get older, you wake up and there's always a grunt. And funny noises appear. Nobody tells you about them and nobody knows why. But men develop funny noises. And so you open your eyes and you go, and it takes me now seemingly hours to get out of bed. It's probably all the guests. There's no guests, folks. There's no guests, okay? But it just takes ages to get out of bed. But now we've got cats, 2 cats. One adopted us, and one was given to us by Jerry. She said, I'm going overseas. Here's the cat. She did that. And now that cat wakes me up. So it comes in to say, comes through the window, and it starts making noises, probably copying me. But the poor thing, it wants to eat. But by the time I get up, it's lunchtime. Anyway, that's my life. Destiny Hour with Paul, live from Johannesburg, taking your questions on anything in this life, trying to make you feel better, give you hope, give you direction, and sometimes a slap if it's needed. So, who wants to be slapped?
Quite a few people. Alright, let's get started with Facebook. Terry says, good morning, Paul, happy birthday. I was wondering if you could give me some good news on my future job.
Future job, Terry. Thank you for the wish. I've got July screaming at me. I don't know why. It could also be, yeah, July. I think you're going to eventually get into the job, get into the routine. I want to say it might not be as stimulating as you perhaps want it to be. However, give it time and make your mark. It has every opportunity of growth. 4 has come up, so April, May, June, July I've got. But don't hold me to that, because I think there's going to be some news in May.
Next question is from Kay. She says, hi Paul and Shay, hope you're both well, happy birthday. Do you know when the house I am buying will go through, please?
Kay. Thank you, Kay. I've got to say the next 6 weeks. So that gives us probably by June. But 6 has come up. So next 6 weeks. I hope that helps you, Kay.
Next question is from Suzanne from Egypt. She says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're doing great. For the past few months, everything seems stagnant with me. Work, love, everything. When is this going to change, please?"
Hello, baby. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what it is about July. I had to double check. July. We're probably about 10 weeks away from change. The end is coming. I've got to say that. The end of this heartache or boredom. It is coming. I would say there's change by July. Hang in there, baby. And I don't know why family has come up. So I don't know whether family are going to require your attention. So just be aware of that. But change is coming.
Jackie asks, "Thanks for all you do for us, Paul, and may God bless you with many more years. Hi Paul and Shay, hope you're doing good. My question is, does Daniel want something serious with me?"
Hi Jackie, thank you very much. I do think he wants something serious. Give him about a month to, I think his confidence needs to improve, because I think he's a little bit hesitant. So, yes, I think he does want something serious. But your serious and his serious would need to be defined. I want him to be a lot more serious. I think over the next month you're going to see signs of that with Daniel.
Childamanko asks, "Good evening Paul and Shay, hope you're well. Can I please have a general reading? Thank you."
General. Must turn that phone down.
It's your show, you can leave it as loud as you want.
It's true. Oh, shut up! Support for you. So in this time, I want you to dream as whatever it is that you want, and stop thinking about problems. I think there's a tendency to be negative. Think of possibilities.
We were briefly disconnected, but we're back online. Alright, we are still on Facebook questions. Miss October says, "I hope you're enjoying your day. Can you please tell me something I need to hear? My emotions have been an emotional roller coaster."
Okay. You know, the moon does that sometimes to some star signs. but you're still to fill up on moonlight. It's good. Okay, Miss October. I think you are bombarded with problems that are so unnecessary. I think you're thinking the hell out of everything. Why are you doing that? You see what I mean? And I think this is an attempt to control surprises or outcomes when you're thinking the hell out of everything. Stop doing that. You are, I want to say your own, I don't want to be cliche and say your own worst enemy, but what you're doing is focusing on problems and what ifs. Now, I want to tell you there may be love forecast, and love could be romantic love, but it could also be the love you can attain from getting your dreams. So there is a love involved in that. So if you could focus on what you want and where you want to go, I think you're going to be blessed. It's no good focusing on problems, baby. Okay, you drive yourself nuts.
Last two on Facebook, then we have to move on. Londi says, I received 12 months job rotation within my company, and I'm starting in June. After the rotation, or within that 12 months, I might be appointed permanent if they're happy with me. But honestly, I don't wish to come back to my current role. Can you please check for me?
Lundy. Hello. You're setting yourself up for disappointment by doing that. So, stop focusing on what you don't want. And this may be hard to hear. I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this. What do you want? Focus on that. You can receive what it is that you want, but going there saying, I don't want, they're not going to want you. They're also going to say, I don't want. Because you going there with the attitude of I don't want. You see what I mean? So I need an attitude adjustment, and from that point the job gets the best out of you. Then we can talk about what it is and where you want to go. But stop saying I don't want, because what will happen is the job won't want you. See what I mean? So you need to show gratitude. You've been given that opportunity, and you've got to thank the good Lord that you've got this opportunity. So don't be going I don't want this, I don't want that. Show gratitude, baby.
And last one on Facebook, then we're going to move on. Etika says, when will my husband get a job?
Etika.
I'm not sure if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm sorry.
When will hubby get a job? Oh, it's coming. I'm just double checking because I'm getting a lot of Julys tonight. I think there may be an opportunity. I think you'll be working by July. It's not too far to go, but it is when you don't have enough money. I get that. I would say the next 10 weeks his situation changes. But he's not to be negative, and he's to apply for everything that he sees. Everything. Oh, I'll try that, I'll try that. But he should be successful, babe.
Next question is from Thug FG, who says, hello Paul and Shay. Will me and Paul work things out?
What a funny name.
Weird name.
Who calls their kid that name? Hello, Thug. Will she work it out?
Will they work it out?
I'm nodding. That's me nodding. You should work it out. I think people got a bit excited. And when you get a bit excited, you say things you don't really want to say. But I think you can work it out. I think whatever you did is forgivable. But a clear, calm head is what's needed. I mean, you're good enough, Thug. So you don't have to prove yourself, babe. You're good looking, I can tell you that now. You're charming. You've got personality. So you just need to be cool and calm and stop putting pressure on Paul.
Next question is from Stephanie, who says, screaming happy birthday. Stephanie V, she says, hi Paul and Shay, I have a very unsettling, ominous feeling all of a sudden. Can you please tell me why? Thank you as always.
Stephanie, thank you very much. Screaming, I like that. There's movement for you. Now I don't know if you want to move, jobs, career, that's the same thing, isn't it? Jobs or career. Or even the place you're at, your home. I don't know if you want to do that, but it's guiding you that change is coming. And I think that's the uneasiness you're anticipating. To me, I think a good shake-up may be in order for you. I think there may be a little bit of routine going on, Steph. So embrace the change and don't worry about it. But to me, there's change in the air.
Miss Kira, who sided with me earlier on in the evening.
With the shenanigans.
Yes, with the shenanigans. She says, happy birthday, Paul. What are my chances of getting... What are my chances of getting the Fulbright scholarship? I don't want to waste my time on it if I don't stand a chance. Well, she's American. Don't stand a chance.
No, you can't. Baby. You can't have that attitude. Oh, somebody else is going to get it. You can't have that attitude, baby. What are your chances? You know, you've got to buy a lotto ticket if you hope to win. Right? The chances I'm sorry, I'm taking my time. I want you to try, because you never know. Okay? And you've got, doesn't matter about, I mean, why do we buy a lotto ticket? Right? Because we've got 1 in 700 billion of getting the jackpot. Put your name in the hat. You may be surprised, is what I want to say. That's what I want to say. But if, you know, I was thinking the other day, there was this guy in England. He lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. And he left his ironing board out all the time. Okay, so when people came round, they said, well, what's with the ironing board? He says, well, I'm only going to take it out again tomorrow, so I'll just leave it there. So he left it there permanently. And it's the same with making your bed. Why bother making your bed if it's only going to be messy? And that sort of attitude, okay, is not healthy. Put your name in the hat. Put your name. I know it's work. I know it's stupid forms and blah, blah, blah. But do it. Do it.
Galante says, hi Paul and Shay. Ever since my father passed, I haven't been myself and it's affecting my relationship. Will things get better? He's really being supportive and said it's part of the grieving process.
Let me tell you something, Galante. When you lose somebody as respected and loved as your dear father, it's not, and you get over it. It's not. What happens, what you've got to understand, is there's a hole in you. And you reflect on everything in his life, the good times, the bad times, the wisdom, the jokes. So that is showing how much you cared for your dad. Now, usually the first year is the worst. So the first is the worst. Because you have Christmas, you have birthdays, you have his birthday, blah, 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 anniversaries. And it's all new, and it's all very, very sore and tender. Okay? But what happens as time goes on, you have that hole in you, but you learn to work around it. Okay? You don't get over it. Okay? You work around it. So it is sore, it is tender, for, during that first year. Okay? But let me tell you something, your dad does not want you to be ugly. And if you are being ugly to your wife or your partner, you must stop that, because that's not fair. And that's not what Dad wanted. I'm going to tell you 4 months is enough. And I want you to get back to your old self, please.
Next question is from Daria, who says, good evening, Paul and Shay. Thank you for all the love and the help. Why do I keep dreaming of my grandmother and other weird things?
Daria, you know, I think in your case, Granny is a source of love and respect. So for her to come through, would be an act of love and an act that you're not alone. That I want to tell you that there's a loving, comforting element to anything to do with your grandmother. So it's almost like there's a pat on your shoulder saying, you're going to be all right. That is why she has come through. She's come through because you are loved, and whatever it is that you're going through, and the family, they're going to be all right. Okay, so it's not a bad dream, it's a loving dream, that you're not alone and you are loved.
Next question is from Dominique, who says, hi Paul and Shay, God bless you both. Will TL try to reconcile with me soon? Thank you.
Dominique, hello baby. TL. I don't know how long it's been. But I've got 2 months. So either, from the breakup to now, 2 months. Or indeed 2 months' time. You need to ask yourself why you broke up. Because I am getting a little bit of a one-sided affair. And I think there may be, TL may be a little bit, I want to say a little bit arrogant, a little bit bossy. So just be guarded against that if you're going to leave the door open. But I do think he'll knock on the door. Okay, 2 months.
Last one on YouTube for now, and then we're going to move on. Kirti says, hi Paul. Are things looking up for me in the next couple of months? I've been going through a rough patch which feels never ending.
Kirti, hello baby. Hello. You know, this year, it's a lot of people have found it difficult to get into the rhythm of the year. So it's not just you, okay? I think you haven't had much to look forward to. So that's the difficulty. And I think you're very, very serious about your sadness, if that makes sense. And it seems to be a hobby of yours. is to keep thinking about your sadness and your difficulties. I want you. You're a good guy. Please know that. Okay, but I want you to stop thinking so much. It will get better for you, but during this period, I want you to take yourself lightly. Okay, I think your problems are weighing you down, and they don't need to. Okay, I can see things picking up. Okay, but I want you to. I want you to play music. I want you to dance around the kitchen. That's what I want you to do. Okay? And instead of just sitting there thinking, I want you to stop doing that, because it's not working for you. Okay? So focus on something light. Even if you're watching Netflix, do romantic comedies or something that's going to make you laugh. Watch cats on YouTube doing funny things. Okay, it's important that we lift your spirit. But change will happen, babe.
Next question is from Lana R. And she says, "Happy birthday, Paul. Will I see work out of the presentation dropped off this morning?"
Hi Lana, thank you. Presentation this morning. I wanted to give you some good news. I don't think there's going to be work immediately. So you're going to still have to do more presentations for somebody else. This is the kind of thing that you planted a seed, but the seed is going to take a while to grow. So don't bank on it, please. That's what I want to say. I'm not sure that the people are quite honest. That is my gut instinct. There's something quite uneasy, whether they can copy you or whether they can undercut you, but there's a feeling of deception around these people, baby.
Next question is from Nkosana, and she says, "Happy birthday, Paul, and God bless you. Hi, Paul, can you please tell me when am I going to get married?" with a little thinking face.
Why would you want to do that? What's wrong with you? What's that name?
Nkosana.
Nkosana. Do you want to be miserable? Two. It could be next year. It could well be next year. It's going to be next year. Unless you are with somebody right now, there may be talk. If you're in love now, don't think you are. November. But if not, if you're still fishing, it would be next year. Sorry, I'm taking my time. But you are marriage material, my baby. So you're going to have your day. You're going to have your day, baby. It's going to be special. But please be in love. Don't be in love with the wedding. Be in love with the guy. Very important.
Next question is from Ina, who asks, will I be offered another house, Paul?
Another house?
With a little kiss.
Oh!
You know that.
Not a...
Not a balloon, but...
Well, that jumped out. Would you be offered another house? Yes. It's a curious question because I don't know what that actually means. I've got a house, but will I be offered another house? Because I collect houses. You know what I mean? Yeah, you should. 8 has come up, so I should be by the next 8 weeks. You'll be offered another house.
Our next question is from Denise. She says, happy birthday, Paul. Can you please help me see if I will receive justice for my situation? And her nickname is Denise Sparkles.
Denise Sparkles. Will you receive justice? I think you should receive justice. Look, if it's legal, there's a bit of a fight. However, there is a reward attached to this. Probably in the next 2 months, but certainly this summer, if you're in the northern hemisphere. If you're looking for moral justice, that too is in a forecast. So I can see you getting your sparkle back. 2 months, babe.
Next question is from Chrissy, and she says, hi Paul, my life is stagnant and my finances are too. Can you please check for me?
Hi, Chrissy. This is crazy tonight. I'm getting July again, the next 2 months. Something needs to come to an end. Now, I don't know if you're quite happy with your job, but there is an end to this misery. I've got to tell you this. I don't know if you're spending or you're in a bit of debt. That's what's eating your salary. Baby, things are going to get better. 2 months. I don't know if you can cut back on anything and make some kind of sacrifice. I think that if you can, then you need to just to get you through the next 2 months. But to me, Your happiness is dependent on a healthy wallet. So that is the focus. Try and do some cutbacks. Tighten your belt. See what you can do over these next 2 months. But baby, you're going to get through it. Okay? That's what I will tell you.
Last one on Facebook, and then we're going to move on to the last few YouTube questions. Blue Angelic says, hello Paul, any guidance messages for me please and thank you.
Blue Angel.
Blue Angelic.
Blue Angels are the pilots, aren't they?
I don't know.
See, the stuff you don't know, Shay.
Is there stuff that you know?
I know about the blue angel. I think they're the blue angel. Or the blue arrows. I actually don't know. You know those pilots that fly in formation? Was it the red arrows?
Let me see.
The blue and red angels.
Yeah, navy blue angels.
Blue angels, there we go. Alright, now I've gone...
General, just a general message for them.
Okay, general message is that there's a bit of routine, baby angel, and you're getting bored with the routine. So I need you to shake it up. How do you do that? By getting out of the routine. Okay? I know you've been in this hamster wheel, going round and round and round. Stop it. Okay, shake it up. If every night you go home and watch TV, stop it. If every night you watch Netflix, every night you're on your phone, okay, stop it. Shake it up a bit. Okay? Step out of the hamster wheel. Okay? And do things, I mean, because, we always sit in the same chair, we always eat the same. Shake it up. Sit on the floor. Okay? Do a few exercises. Okay? Dance. That's a great thing. Sing into a comb. Okay? But the end of this is coming. It's coming, and you've got the power. Shake it up, baby. Shake it up, baby, now.
Next question is from Jimmy, who says, hi Paul, what's coming up in the career front for me, please?
Jimmy, hello, laddie. There's an opportunity coming, and you're going to be moving on up. This is how we dance. No, we don't. You're moving, and if I hear July one more time, I'm going to... opportunity coming by July. You're going to be moving, Jimmy. Okay, better money. Just want a bit more positivity from you. And you'd be surprised if you say a prayer before you send an email, job application. Be surprised how different that is received. Okay, but I've got you, Jimmy, moving by July. Could be in that period.
Next question is from Kaonat, who says, hello Paul, happy birthday to you and I hope you're having an amazing day. Will I see Chav coming Friday to the retirement party we're invited to? Thank you.
Hi. Friday retirement party. Well, is it a funny time? I think it's a funny time. I think time is a problem. I think there may be a guest appearance by Chav. I think there may be a late arrival. So I think it's a timing issue. So I think there's a guest appearance later on.
Next question is from Duduzele, who says, "Good evening, Paul and Shay. It's nice to see you again after a long time. There's a position at work that I'd like to apply for. Is it the right time for me to make a move?"
Hello, Dudu. Has been a while, hasn't it? Right time. Yes. It's good. It's a good time. I want you to be seen, noticed. You're very ambitious. I like that. It's a very, very good chance they will take you seriously. So go for it, my baby. Go for it.
Next. Okay, we'll make these the last two questions. Senor Yohimbe says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope all is well. Anything for me in regards to the finances?"
Who's this?
Senor Yohimbe.
Give me the money. Great, there's no July. April, May, June. Things are going to get better for you by June. You need to do overtime at work. Extra hours or weekends. Can you do that, senor? If you can do that, it will stop you spending money. And so try and put in for extra work, extra hours. But things are going to get better by June.
And the last question on the Destiny Hour is from Dee, and she says, "Hello Paul, hello Shay, wishing you many more good years.
Thank you.
Why did Tyrus walk away from our connection? We were just reconnecting and he said he couldn't do this anymore, and I haven't heard from him since."
Oh, that's sad, Dee. Why? The trouble is, he realized the effort that is needed for a relationship. The problem is he's too independent. It's not you. I think he realized that the connection you had was serious, and it's going to be a lot of work. And I think he valued his independence and Xbox a lot more, and that is very immature, I must say. So that's what I've got. It's his freedom that he valued more than the connection you had, which is his loss, babe. I've got to tell you, I think you're coming across as a very, very sincere, loving, special girl. It's his loss. He needs 2 years to grow up. I wouldn't wait for that.
And with that, that has indeed been the Destiny Hour.
Has it?
It has.
Thank you, Shay. Shay was doing tattoos today. How long was the session?
8 hours.
8 hours tattooing. She all aches and pains.
Oh yeah, my back's killing me, my eyes are sore, but it's worth it.
She sacrificed for the show. Thank you, Shay. I really appreciate that.
It's you we're talking about here, so I'll bend over backwards for you.
So, folks, thank you for the birthday wishes. Birthday edition. Try and get out into the moonlight if you can. It's quite magical. And it does recharge you. Really does. Give your cares to the moon and let it feed on it. How about that? How about that? Folks, thank you. It's been a pleasure. See you next week. God bless.